Hello guys, my name is Omotola. You can call me Omoti, and you're welcome to my YouTube channel Designed by Tola. And today's video I'm going to be sharing with you how to perfectly read a tape measure, this simplest and the easiest way to read a tape measure, especially for a designer. If you are a tailor, if you're a fashion designer, this is going to be the easiest way and simplest way to know how to read your tape measure. So if this is what you're interested in, I want you to please watch till the end and subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification button so that whenever I post new videos, you'll be notified. So thank you. Now, the first things we're going to do is to study our tape measure, study the numbers very well. So now, this mark here is 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, and to the end. Now, each box that is from here to here is 1 inch, is an inch. Each of the boxes. Now, from here to here also is an inch. From here to here also is an inch. From here to here also is an inch. So each boxes signifies an inch. That is what we use in fashion. You can use inch, you can use centimeter, but this is an inch. This is what most tailors use, most designers use. So each of these boxes signifies an inch. Okay? Now, in between these boxes, there is another mark dividing each boxes. You can see there is a mark dividing this box. There is this other mark here dividing this box. You can see there is this other mark here again dividing this box. Now, this mark here dividing each box is called half of an inch. So meaning from here to here is half of an inch. From here to here is half of an inch. So guys, from here to here is half of an inch. From here to here is half of an inch, meaning each of this box you are seeing here, each of this box you are seeing here, this line dividing this box is half of an inch. Now, this half of an inch, you can see another line, another long line, but not as long as this, dividing this half of an inch. So this line here dividing this half of an inch is quarter of an inch. This is called quarter of an inch. That is 1/4. But since we don't deal with fraction in fashion designing, we deal with whole numbers and decimals. So this is 0.25, which is quarter. Now this small line, the smallest one, is 0.125. That is the smallest line, 0.125. This line is 0.125. This one is 0.25. How did I get 0.25? When I added 0.125 times 2, which is in 2 places, to give me 0.25. Now this one will now give me is 0.375, which means that if I had 0.125 plus 0.25 to give me 0.375. Now, how did I get this one here, 0.5? If I had 0.125 plus this is 0.375 here, it will give me 0.5, which means that each of this line here, each of this line, this smallest line is 0.125, which is 1/8. But since we do not use fraction in fashion design, we use decimals and whole numbers. So this is 0.125. I think you get it like that. Is so clear, dear. So let's say, for example, now we have we want to take a measurement now. For example, maybe we have 2.5 now, and we want to divide it by 2. Maybe we measured, for example, the waist and gave us 2.5, which is 2.5. Now we want to divide 2.5 into 2. What is it going to give us? Let's divide 2.5. Let's divide it into 2 now. If you divide it into 2 like this, as you can see, let's divide it into 2. So when you open it, what do you get? What is this? If you want to calculate this now, this is 1, Abby, and I said each of these line is 0.125. So this is 1, this is 1.125, isn't it? Then if you now add 0.125 to this 1.125, what will it give you? It give you 1.25, meaning that this 2.5, the half is 1.25. So that is just the technique behind it. Just note that each of this line is 0.125, which same thing as 1/8 or 8. So it is 0.125. So from there you can go on with your calculations. You can even use the calculator to calculate it, but the main idea behind it is just knowing that this line here is 0.125. So from there you can take your readings and you can take your calculation. So if you want to get any line, just add 0.125. Like, okay, this is half now. You don't know what this line is. You want to know what this line is, the one after half, which is 0.5. Just add 0.125 with 0.5. It will give you 0.625, meaning this line here is 0.625. So are you getting it that like that? So now, for example, now this one again, let's move on to this. This one is 1.5. You want to get this line after 1.5. Maybe you don't know it. Just add 0.125 to this 1.5. So it will give you what this line will be, which is 1.625. So that is just the simple arithmetic behind it. So thank you guys, I really appreciate you. Thank you for staying to the end. If you find my tutorial very, very helpful, please click on the like button, click on the subscribe button also, and turn on your notification bell so that whenever I post new videos, you get notified. Thank you so much, and bye. See you in my next video.